coming off of a Packer loss and a game against the Bears that they very well could have lost. Like, what's the feeling coming out of this win? Because I don't think it was the get-right one that they were looking for.
Now you're the target. It's all fun and games when you are the hunter. It's another game when you are the hunted.
All right. These are the ones that we have to win, though, guys. The Detroit Lions beat the good enough New Orleans Saints 33-28. Now, why am I wording things like this? It's because it's weird. Just weird, right? And let's just keep it a stack, okay? A win's a win. Happy that the Lions won. And this Lions team, it's different from all the rest. I think I saw something like this is the first 8-3 start or 9-3 start since like the 60s. So the Lions are good. The Lions are great. This has been established. This is the norm. This is the narrative. Any clowns or any weirdos that are bad-mouthing the Lions, they're just haters. We can't help them. We got to let them, die off in their own space, respectfully. Now, there's still the difference between good team, a great team, and then those teams. Those teams. I think the Lions prove that they're a great team today. The way things really shot off in that first quarter, 21-0, how many people and their mamas were already saying this game was over? This game was done. This game was finito. The Lions are them Lions. Weirdly enough, in the third quarter, that narrative changes slightly. It's a change because, we're not going to really know until we go deep into the film. Did the Lions take their foot off the gas? That didn't happen. That's not an option for the Lions. So did the Lions take their foot off the gas? I'm going to say no. Did the Lions offense get a little bit figured out by the Saints in the second half, or really after that first quarter? I think I'm a little bit more slightly on that side. And I don't know why. It really looked as if they really chumped up the run game. Saints did, so both your backs in Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, they both give us 116 yards rushing and a touchdown. The only thing that I would be a little bit, not worrisome, but something that I would want to keep my eyes on, David Montgomery with the 18 carries to Jahmyr Gibbs's 8 carries, okay? So we got 26 carries total between those two running backs. I think it definitely needs to be, I'm okay with David getting everything short yardage, everything in the red zone, anything tough, I'm cool with David Montgomery getting. I do want to see Jahmyr Gibbs to have those opportunities behind the 50-yard mark, right? So anything that's helping us climb to that red zone, since it's going to be David Montgomery's red zone, 9 times out of 10, I do believe that Jahmyr Gibbs needs to help us get there. So whether the carry split be 13-13, a little even split, or I'm okay with a, 15 split between the two. I'm okay with David Montgomery getting more, but I definitely want Jahmyr Gibbs to always have the opportunity to go from your own 8-yard line to a touchdown, right? David Montgomery can do that too, but I think the frequency in which that can be done consistently is going to be more in Jahmyr Gibbs' hand. You guys let me know if I'm right or wrong. I'm not saying Jahmyr Gibbs needs to be the full-time starter. I'm not saying David Montgomery needs to go in the doghouse. Of course, I'm not saying that at all. I just like the home run hit potential of Jahmyr Gibbs just a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Now, Sam LaPorta. How do we want to do this? This is a big one. He has to be. He's top 5. Top 5 in the National Football League at the tight end position, okay? He's already there. I don't know of anyone who would negate the top 5 aspect, but he's there. All right, TJ Hawkinson's having a great season. Travis Kelce, we're going to give it to him. George Kittle and Mark Andrews, who is out for the rest of the season. And then I got Sam LaPorta. I'm not missing anybody. Congratulations, you have a top 5 tight end in the National Football League. Now, I said this last week, and I'm not wavering on it. I do love the the Jameson Williams, loop around, end around, whatever you want to call it. He gets a 19 rushing yard touchdown, and he's just too fast. He's too lightning. He's too quick. I need to get a snap count because I'm watching the game, and it's just tough because I get Josh Reynolds and Jameson Williams kind of mixed up all the time. I know J-Mo looks a little bit more sick when he's out there. 8 and 9, the jerseys, they throw me off, but is it weird that J-Mo's not getting more like deep ball chances? Or am I crazy? He's so fast. He's so fast, whether it be packages or plays that need to be catered to him a little bit more, whether it's more end arounds. He's just too lightning in a bottle fast to not get the ball a little bit more. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 2 catches, 1 gets in the end zone. The offense is still operating at a high level. It just looks like Ben Johnson is able to see what the defense is taking away, and I'm assuming they immediately took away Amon-Ra St. Brown and everything over the top, which allowed Sam LaPorta to really pop off the way that he did, getting 9 receptions, 140 yards, and a touchdown. It looked like he was objectively the toughest to cover. I don't think anyone on the Saints could actually guard Sam LaPorta, and I think he showed that and displayed that. 9 targets for 9 receptions is uncommon, right? That's not a normal feat. So that means to an extensive point, Jared Goff was kind of on his game, but he didn't turn over the ball. So that's great. I do believe that Jared Goff definitely had some throws that he wish he can get back though. For sure. It goes 213 yards, 2 touchdowns, has a sack, but the QB rating is at 117.5, his passer rating. So that's all great. There's a lot of good things. And then defensively, you guys were lights out. I mean, Bruce Irvin did send Derek Carr into another dimension with that sack. But other than that, everyone was relentless. Everyone was hungry. Derek Barnes had a phenomenal game. 9 total tackles. Jack Campbell, 9 total tackles as well. 2 TFLs. This defense was running around the ball. Oh, and then Brian Branch. Was that Brian Branch with the interception? Yes. Was it a one-hander? I don't know. I remember seeing that live. I think as soon as I was able to turn on the TV, I saw that Brian Branch interception. Man, just an athlete. Just a ball hawk kind of guy. I don't know if you saw, but he and Jameson Williams, y'all's former running back that y'all know and love, they were going at it for a second. Little chirp between him and Brian Branch. And so let me know what you guys think about that. Do y'all love that? Now, like I said, but this defense came to play. And so I really, really love what the defense did, even in light of the offense not putting up the same amount of points that they were in the first quarter. This defense was able to buckle things down, especially in the fourth quarter, and get the ball back to the Lions to seal off the game. So everything was good in that regard. This is a complete team. You guys have a complete team top down, okay? North, south, east, west. You have a complete, legit team. It's just a matter of time until things get really, really tested. The next few games that the Lions have, they're going to be tough ones, okay? I think at Bears, just because it's a divisional game, it could be tough, all right? Could be tough. You guys beat them 31-26 last time y'all played, but if my memory serves me correctly, it was a weird game. It was a tough win for you guys. And then you got the Broncos. That's a tough team. That's a real team. And then 2 games from the Broncos, you guys go to Dallas. That's going to be the game. That's going to be the funnest game of the year, I believe. Cowboys versus Lions. Let me know what you guys think about your team and the performance. Happy about the victory, of course you are, but where were the things that you guys believe you can't improve upon? Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe.